Outland Claims Team. It is November 6th at 12:16. Looking about 60-degree weather at Ms. Bryant's house. Looking at the storm-related damage and possibilities of repairs. I want to point out the damage that we are seeing. We're seeing missing shingle tabs in several areas. We are seeing damaged field shingles. Shingles like this are going to have issues with repairs because they are at least under the adjacent slopes there. So replacing this is going to cause damage to the valleys, and these shingles extend into the under the slope, so you have to pull the shingles back, replace those. Plus there is a valley metal here. We can see it. We look under the edge of the valley. So if that valley metal is damaged or has holes in it, it needs to be replaced because it's a very susceptible area to leaks. So you gotta be careful in the valleys here. Obviously that's a big issue with repairs. We do have some mechanical damage, maybe something during the wind blew across at the roof here, a branch from a tree. It would cause some damage here, so there's damage on that slope. We see minimal damage here, but this slope here does extend over. I'm going to do that valley liners extend over in the ridge cap here. Just place that slope. So repairs from that area are going to extend into these slopes here. On this back side here, we do see majority of the damage. Repairs here are going to affect roof vents, right? It's going to be very difficult to attempt to repair here without having issues with the roof vents. Repairs along the edges here are going to have issues with the starter. Keep on going through here. You see a wind damage shingle here on this slope. Same issue here. This shingle does come under the adjacent slope here. So it's going to be very difficult to replace the shingle that's damaged here without causing more damage to adjacent slopes and valleys. We go throughout, similar damage throughout. We're set up to do a repair attempt here. Issues with starter. Throughout here, let me see issues with shingles that are overlapped by the ridge cap. That's going to be fastened underneath the ridge cap here, which is going to have damage throughout. Then we see shingles on this back slope here. So we got shingles damage throughout the roofing system. They're damaged. I think your justice found that. Your inspectors found that. Now we're going to see what it looks like if you try to attempt repairs here. So we come back down. This one obviously we can't do attempt to repair on one of these ones with a valley or a ridge because you risk causing further issues there and leaving the homeowner susceptible to leaks while decisions are being made by your team there. But so I'm going to set this up here. We have a roof snake. So you can see which direction. So this shingle. This is our 3 tabs here. Okay, see that's already starting to damage that. Let me try to see what we can do with like a putty knife maybe. Okay, so find fasteners. That's easy for you. Okay, so all visible fasteners are now removed, so we gotta go one more course up. Come on. Shoot. Make sure we're still recording here. Okay. Okay. We are loose. Okay, so pull that shingle out. First thing I see when I pull out, you see we have matting transfer. That's where the underside of the shingle from above it is sticking to the shingle. Very hard to seal. It's also making this shingle above it thinner. We'll look at some of those. We'll look into that closer here. So it's reducing the service life of this because it's reducing how thick this actually is by peeling off pieces of it. It's gonna make them hard to reseal too. See, there's no identifying marks what brand this is or anything. So we'll put this one aside. I'll note too, so you can see that those pieces were peeling off. Let's see. See right there. Oh, there's a big chunk there. You see this one actually ripped a little bit during that process. They're trying to get them unsealed. So we already got issues trying to get them unsealed to even remove the shingle. Part of this repair attempt is we're gonna put a shingle back in place so it survives. Right now, I mean, this is adjacent shingles experience damage by attempting repairs. So we have a 3-tab shingle. This is IKO Marathon. Oh shoot, a lot bigger. Oh, sorry, did not expect this to be a lot bigger. Sorry, phone's stuck here. You can see it's the size difference here. So for the sake of trying to do repairability here, a video. We're gonna have to overlap this one. That's not the way to install a shingle. But we need to get something back in place here. Okay, so there's that. Then we take the roof snake here, make sure we're still recording. It's hot. Sometimes that sun heats the phone up and cuts off on you here. This process. Find where our nail wants to go. shirts. Nice. More somewhere. Okay. All right, the shingle has been replaced. We are seeing additional damage here. We're seeing tearing here. We're seeing on the edge there. Seeing granulosa there. In addition, we're also seeing the that severe matting transfer. You gotta kind of raise the shingles up to show. All right. So we have damaged shingles all throughout. So replacing this shingle, which caused damage to this shingle, this one, this tab, this tab, this tab, that tab, that tab, that tab, that tab. And this would be exponential if we kept on trying to replace these. So this roofing system is not repairable. Imagine doing this 26 times. The issues you run into with attempting repairs on the shingles, with overlapping valleys, overlapping ridge cap, overlapping roof accessories. A full roofing system replacement is the only way to restore this home to pre-loss conditions. Thanks for watching the video.